2 weeks later, you went with her to a private clinic in District 1 for the first ultrasound. Lynn lay on the bed with her shirt pulled up. The doctor moved the wand across her belly. At first, there was only gray static. Then suddenly the sound filled the room. Thump, 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 thump. A tiny, fast heartbeat. The doctor smiled and said everything looked good. Lynn squeezed your hand tightly, tears running down her face. You stare at that small flickering spot on the screen, and for the first time it stopped being an abstract problem. That was your child. Something inside you shifted in that moment. The fear was still there, but it was now mixed with a new feeling, something protective and warm. The months that followed were some of the hardest and most beautiful you had ever experienced. Lynn moved into your apartment full-time. You rented a slightly bigger place with a small balcony. You started going to prenatal appointments together. You learned how to cook Vietnamese dishes she craved. Her belly grew slowly at first, then very noticeably. You felt the baby kick for the first time one quiet evening. Lynn grabbed your hand and placed it on her stomach. That little thump against your palm made you laugh out loud in pure shock and joy. But the challenges kept coming. Money became tighter than you expected. Doctor visits, vitamins, better food for Lynn. It all added up. Her family continued pushing strongly for marriage. You began the long process of sorting out visa options and researching what it would mean to raise a half-Western child in Vietnam. Some nights you still lay awake, wondering if you had made the right decision, whether you would resent this life in a few years, whether Lynn would eventually resent you. At 6 months pregnant, you decided to take Lynn to the Nong for a short break from the Saigon heat and constant family pressure. You were walking barefoot together along my key beach at sunset. The sky was painted in beautiful orange and pink colors. Lynn stopped, looked at you, and said softly, "I know this wasn't the life you planned, but I'm happy. Even if you're scared, I'm happy you stayed." You pulled her close, and for the first time the words came out naturally.